Hi guys, and welcome to the Brentford Sheffield Wednesday review. Now we really need to get all 3 points just before the international break so we can just come back into it with a little bit more, and in a sense just give a little bit more in the games, and it'll do the confidence good to have that win under our belt just so we had the break, come back, know we've got that win and carry on. Now, Lubens is getting close to getting match fit again, which is fantastic news. It'll be great news for the defence for him to come back. I still think we'll be adding players into the squad and maybe some players out. Some of the things I think are going to happen, I think we could be quite busy on deadline day. He said he wants a left back and a left winger, so it'll be interesting to see what he does, considering the loan system changed this year, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens. The team news is Westwood, Jones, Lee, Fletcher, Lees, Palmer, Joao, Hutchinson, Poodle, Bannon, Fortieri. Subs are Wildsmith, Abdi, Hooper, Hunt, Buckley, Sato and Newhugh. Good squad for me. Good to see Joao on. Terrified him last time he played him. He played very well, so it'll be good to see what happens. I think this is a full debut for Jones, so it'll be good to see what he's like in the middle of the pitch. And let's see if we can get all 3 points against this Brentford team. So, Stephen Fletcher gets us kicked off, and we need to get some back ability here so we can get back on to a winning ways. Great play by Bannon to get the ball to Fletcher. He did well and kept the ball for a bit. Fez had a shot but it was blocked. Brentford keep giving the ball away, and Bannon does really well with getting interceptions. Fletcher and Joao link up really well, but we really start to play well. Fletcher wins a free kick in a good position. Poodle, unmarked at the back post, hits it wide. But it was a lovely pass by Bannon. Now, we've taken so many chances in this game so far. There was a great tackle by Fortieri to win the ball back and get us on the move, but then Lee was offside. Joao's gone offside a couple of times, which he needs to work on getting his room right. He should get that right first time. But one of the big talking points to this game has literally been Joao missed an absolute sitter. Should have buried it. He took a touch and then he was 2 yards out from goal and put it over the crossbar. Really bad miss. But then again, we've had Lee's had a header cleared off the line. Fletcher's had a shot cleared off the line. So it's been one of these things. It's coming back to this whole thing of not taking our chances when we've had them. And it could come back and bite us in the backside if we're not careful. Because we have been dominating this game. And I don't think it's unfair to say that we should really be about like 6-1 up or so with how many chances we had. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We win a free kick in a dangerous position. Lee's headed it. But Fortieri had a shot and the keeper's forced it wide. And they have come forward, Brentford, and they've had a couple of corners, but they've not really put any pressure on us in that sense because we've managed to do alright. We've done very well at defending the short corner so far with Palmer and Fortieri, but in the second half we really do need to start taking these chances, because if we don't, it could be one of the games where we have all possession, we have so many chances and they go and get us on the counter-attack and make it 1-0 and win. We need to start taking these chances or we're going to have problems in the sense with goals. It's the one thing we need. We've noticed that we needed to get a bit more goals last season. We've bought Fletcher. We've got so many strikers at the club. So let's see if we can try and get a goal in the second half. So, in the second half, great bit of skill by Fletcher, managed to get it out. And we had 8 attempts in the first half that we didn't take. And it's just really annoying that we're not taking these chances. By all counts, we should have been about 6-0 up in the first half. But, like I said, just didn't take it. Westwood saved from a long shot from them. But then they have a fluke of a goal. They've been closing down Westwood most of the time. Westwood hits the clearance, it hits the Brentford player and goes in the back of the net. And you're just thinking there, this is not going to be our day at all. And we're going to throw everything forward and they're going to hit us on the counter. Now, just seems like he's going to. Jones gets a yellow card, but it looks like a rugby tackle just to stop the team from going forward. Fletcher wins a throw in. It goes to Bannon, but no one was there to help him. They have a great chance to make it 2-0, but it was a great save by Westwood and then behind for a corner by Hutchinson. Bannon is not having a good time at the moment. He keeps giving the ball away a little bit too much, but he does, when he's getting the chances, he's getting there. I've seen a lot of people saying online that Carlos should go now. He's done, not doing very well. It's 4 games in, guys. Come on, chill. Just chill out. It's a long season. It's a very long season. And people are very quick to jump to the conclusion that, oh, we should go now because he's had a really shit start to the season. We didn't have a good start to the season last season. And we need to hopefully start getting our players scoring. And if we can get that sorted, that'll be fantastic. They have another chance to try and make it 2-0, but it was a 1-on-1 with Westwood, but their player just scuffed it. Joao off and Newhugh on. Bannon hits a long-range shot and it's blocked by the defender. Newhugh shoots and Bannon has a shot, but he puts a lot of pressure. They put a lot of pressure on him, and he guffs it as well. And then we have a lot more problems to come. Jones, who has already been booked for a kind of rugby tackle on one of the players, then gets mouthy with the referee and gets a second yellow for dissent. And he said, "Oh, no one knows what's going on." And they've been told about this. They've been told that this year they are cutting down on the whole chirping at the referees. And our players, every team knows about this. And we shouldn't be doing it. At the end of the day, we know we shouldn't be doing it. So why have we done it? But at the end of the day, it's happened. We've lost him for 3 games now. I think it's either 3 or 1 game. I can't remember. But we've lost him for game. Full debut, not what you want. First time in his 15-year career he's ever been sent off as well. Palmer comes off, Abdi comes on. Joe, I just said that. Newhugh, a great bit of work, and then gets it to 4th area, but he just couldn't get his shot off. And we won a free kick. Leaf was lurking with intent, but the keeper saves it. Newhugh goes for a shot and it goes wide. Great save by Bentley. I must say this about their keeper. Their keeper has been fantastic. He got to have been man of match, surely. He really kept his team in it today. Leave with a header, and it's headed off the line yet again. That's like the 3rd or 4th header that we've had headed off the line. It's like it coming, it's just not settling yet. And this is one thing people wanted us to do last season, was score more headers from corners. So we're starting to get that improvement in getting the set pieces and people in for set pieces to score more goal from corner, but then it's just not settling. But then they get down to 10 men as well. A second yellow card for their player. We have a free kick. It comes in, but it's well defended. Brentford keeper, got to be man of match, like I said. Abdi takes the ball down, but he lost it though. 5 minutes left. Poodle gets a shot off, and it goes out for a corner. Hutchinson is down on the ground looking for a penalty. Both players get called to the referee to get told, cut it out, stop it. But then the corner comes in and it's a bullet of a header by Hutchinson to get the equaliser. And we really did deserve to get that, because we have played well from the first half, and our corners in have been fantastic. But it's 1-1, and you try and think, could we get the winner here with 2 minutes left? Poodle gets a crossing, but it doesn't go our way. They go on the attack, and the referee calls for full time. Now, yes, people are going to be saying that they shouldn't, Carlos should be sacked and stuff like that. 4 games in, we've got an international break now. We can have the players who we got at the training ground working on things and working out what to happen. Yes, it's a very good result in the sense that we didn't lose. It's a bad result in the sense that we took so many chances and didn't take them in that sense. But at the end of the day, we were 1-0 down. We got the equaliser. I think we're in like 19th place. It's not where we want to be, but we're 4 games in, guys. Let's just remember that. So let's see what happens in the next game against Wigan. But we've got an international break, so let's get the player back in the training ground, work on some stuff and see what happens.